Okay, so I'm a research biologist and I work as a research director currently in the south of France in Montpellier, and I'm also a visiting professor at McGill University in Montreal. And I've been doing quite a bit of work trying to understand the function of this protein in viral infections and immune responses to viruses. I focused a lot of my research on A&E. I applied for a huge grant, which I obtained. And so I shifted practically my entire lab to work on that specifically. We had a call with one of the A&E families at some point who was organizing a fundraising, and they shared their experience. And I think that was a real turning point for me. I would say that this level of international cooperation that is occurring both between clinicians and researchers on A&E is unprecedented, because I think people have come to realize that because A&E is so rare and so complex in the sense that it spans so many expertise, from genetics to immunology to virology, to neurology as well. And so cooperation is absolutely necessary. There are many carriers who never have any A&E episodes, particularly within families and siblings who have they carry the same point mutation in RAMBP2, and they have completely different clinical outcomes. So these inflammatory susceptibility markers, we are looking for them in the genetics, but also in the inflammatory markers. The idea in that part of the work would be to try and develop diagnostic markers that could be used even in point of care settings, which means literally in the ICU setting, at the bedside, to try and predict the propensity to progress to severity. There would be biomarkers that will allow a clinician to say there is 80% chance that this child is going to develop severe disease in the next 24 hours. Therefore, I am going to administer this and this therapy. I'm not going to take any risks. And I think this is going to be the real game changer.